Hey, what's going on guys, and welcome to a very special bonus video today around the world of Dragonfire. But this is no ordinary Dragonfire video, guys. We are going to be setting up the first ever dragon race course. That's right guys, we want to have a race with our dragons this weekend, so we need a course and it is up to me to make it happen. Now, as you can see guys, we are in creative mode. We've got Shadow alongside us here. Thought it'd be nice to bring one of the dragons, especially probably the one I'm going to be flying. But you guys are still voting in the comments, so I will decide once I see everybody's comments down below. So actually, you can leave them here as well. What dragon should I use? I'm leaning towards Night Fury, but there's also a zombie dragon and there's also a Night Stalker dragon, so you guys can decide. But guys, today we're going to be setting up this course. Now, this isn't the Dragonfire world that we do our Let's Play on, in case anybody's wondering. This is a completely separate new world. We're going to keep the race course separate just because we're going to be in creative doing it. And yeah, we've got an epic place. I mean, check this out. We've got canyons. This kind of leads into other biomes. And yeah, we need to create a race. Now, Shadow, you sit there for a second. I want to go up here and show everybody what I'm thinking. So the reason we're right here guys is because this is going to be the starting point. So the race isn't going to be as straightforward as just doing laps. We'll kind of develop it as we go, but I'm thinking for the players we'll all start up here. So let's quickly put down a nice little pad. Alright, there we go. So a nice little starting area for the players. So the players will start here, but down below there will be 3 podiums because 3 people in this race, and in the future guys we might have plenty more people, but we'll see how the first one goes. So down below there will be podium here, podium here, podium here, and on each one will be our corresponding dragon. So Shadow might be here for me, there or there, whatever way it works, we'll mix them around. But it will be a 3, 2, 1 go. The player has to run down the hill, get down without taking too much damage because you don't want to have to respawn back up there and start again. Get on their dragon and begin the race. Now, the race I'm thinking will be to do with collecting certain items along the way, along with following a path. So let's put in our 3 podiums and let's fly down the course and see what way we want to go. Alright, there we go guys. So I've staggered them slightly because it's going to take longer to get out there and a little bit longer to get out there compared to there. So that's why you got to go a little bit further if you're running for the straight one. And it should be fairly balanced. So with this, we will put our dragons on these starting pedestals. Let me grab Shadow right here, and let's say Shadow's ready to go. So let's say this was my one. We would... Wait, Shadow! No, I forgot. I need to put you sitting down. Stop. Come here, look. I need to get ready. And as soon as we get out... There we go. So Shadow's chilling on... Wait, why are you moving? Get back. You're sliding on this stuff. Are you still moving? There we go. Alright, so there is Shadow ready. Now, we need to make sure everybody knows exactly which podium. I mean, people will recognize their dragons, of course, but I think it's nice to put the banners in place. So, let's do that. Okay, guys, so we've got my banner in place. I'm just going to take the middle one just to try to be fair to the guys. And, yeah, there we go. We've got the elemental banner. So, this is where Shadow will start. Now, it is time to start flying the course and deciding which way to go. So, we need obvious direction in where we have to go. So we need to make sure there's something here to say this is which way we go. So let's get out here and actually, do you know what? We'll bring Shadow along as we go because we'll be able to test it with flying. And yeah, let's see. We need to put something here to say come this way. So I'm thinking just a pillar out of the ground should do the job, and we can always just have to make sure you go through the pillars. That works. Let's do it. Okay guys, so here is the beginning of the course. Now what I'm gonna do is, if you don't go between the poles, I'm gonna probably try and block with invisible blocks like above and to the side. So if you try and skip, which I know some people might do, you will crash into an invisible wall, and everyone will know that from the get-go. So here we go. Let's test this out. We've got Shadow here. Now it's gonna start off pretty easy, and after this is, I suppose, the canyon part of the course. As you can see, we've got nice wide areas. You still need to kind of twist and wind and make sure you get between all of these little poles. Like I said, if you try to go around the side, you'll crash into a wall and fall, and you'll have to get back on and build momentum again. So as you can see, It goes around, twists through the rivers, nice wide gaps. It'll start to get a little bit smaller, and we will move on into the second biome. As you can see, this gets a little bit smaller, especially if there's 2 or 3 going for it at the same time. You gotta be smart. And whoa, you see that? It's a tighter squeeze for sure. So this is the end of the canyon section. Now, after this, I think we're gonna have our first collecting item. So when you get up here, you're actually going to have to land and collect the first item. So I'm thinking that we do it right about here. So let's say you see, you gotta control your dragon as well, and it's all gonna be part of it. So right about here, I think I want to put a chest and some sort of item to collect. So what we'll do is use these beautiful small chests here, and we can put 3 of them down. And let's make a little platform, and let's choose an item to store that people have to try and collect. Okay guys, here is the basic platform that will have the chests. Now you come in, you have to land, you have to collect the item. So the item we're going to go with is an iron egg. I think it's cool, it's easy, and it's very obvious when you get to the end what you need it to have. So there we go, an iron egg in each chest. You need to collect it, jump back on your dragon, and follow the course. Now we're moving into a bit of a different biome, so we're going to use a different color on the posts. And we're going to make it a little bit more interesting. Maybe a few circles, a few squares should be pretty fun. So let me go find out where we're going to go, add some new posts, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay guys, so we have started out on the next section. Now let me show you guys and demonstrate a little. So when you're coming up the canyon, as we said, it's quite straightforward, quite easy. And we move on into this section. We need to dive down, slow down, go fast, whatever way people want to do it. Grab the egg. You can grab it on your dragon if you want. That's a cool little strategy. And back up you go. Now, we're into this next savanna section. So that was canyon. This is kind of savanna. It gets a little bit more difficult. I haven't tried this yet, so let's see how we get on. You're going to have to manage your speed a lot more here. Take a couple of things slowly. There we go. Okay. It's not too difficult because it will get harder and harder as we go. Now, this one, you need to swerve and turn, and obviously if you crash and hit into any of the sides, your dragon falls straight to the floor, and you need to like build up that momentum again. So you need to make sure, we gotta dive down for this one, you need to make sure you manage that really well. So if you take it slow, as you can see, I'm not at full speed, not even close, we're able to manage it. It's still a little bit tricky. You see, we're too fast for that. We went too fast right there, so we'd have to try come back around. Oh no, you see, you gotta take it so slow. So this is a tricky one right here. So what we do is come down, and then we've got the second egg. So I don't know how many eggs we're gonna have to collect. I'm just gonna keep going, but there we go, egg now, and we're moving into a bit more of a forest biome. Now I see an opportunity with this river, so I think what we'll do is have it come down this way and keep you nice and low, and maybe we can I'll see how the river goes. Maybe we can keep the flight like really in and tight, which would be kind of cool like this. Whoa. Yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be really fun. Okay, yeah, let's do this because it's got some tight turns, and it should be pretty interesting because it'll all depend on how you want to handle your dragon and your speed. So you see, like that, I'm not going to be able to turn that at that speed. Absolutely not. So you got to control it. And it looks like this river kind of keeps on going. So this is going to be a fun little section. So let's get this set up, and I'll come back and show you guys what's next. Okay guys, so we are ready with the river section. We went from canyon to savanna. We need to collect our iron egg and into the river section. Now this one is pretty interesting. You don't want to take it at full speed, but I mean, you can be a little bit dangerous with it as well. I mean, you could try going faster. You could get through it fast. It's just going to be difficult. So it really will test your skill as a dragon pilot, I suppose. Seeing how you can control your dragon's flight and movement. So as you can see, I'm kind of taking this at half speed at the minute, but there are a few areas like here. You want to watch that tree in there. That tree right there is going to be an issue for people, I reckon. We come up and around, and it's a little bit forgiving if you're taking it slow. But if you're taking it quick, it's tough. So it's going to be interesting. This area, I see people like passing each other out and stuff like that. It'll be a bit of fun because some people will be a bit riskier. trying to do this. So you want to slow here because you need to climb a little bit, and then you're out of the river and into a full speed ahead situation. This is where you want to go full speed. These are easy obstacles right now, getting us to the next section. So as you can see, we are diving down again. You want to watch these trees because they are obstacles. And we are moving on to a jungle section. We've got our iron eggs right here, ready to go. And yes, into the jungle section. So I haven't had a look yet to see what this is. There's also water, but water is quite simple. Maybe it's something we can finish with. I don't think we could even dive in around. This is going to be too dense. So we will have to do it above ground. So yeah, we just need to create some quirky little maybe circles that we have to fly through, squares, rectangles, and let's see how we get on. But let's get to work. Alright guys, the jungle section has been completed. As you can see, we went for these rings. Now, this will make it a little bit more difficult, but it's straightforward enough. I mean, you're climbing and going in one straight direction. There's a few areas where you might want to slow down a little bit. Make sure you don't... Oh, I forgot about this one. This one's a climb. So you gotta be wary of that. You see, gonna hit my head. Yeah, slow down. Okay, it's not as easy as I first thought, but that's good because it just throws in a little twist right there. And I think the rest of it, I mean, straightforward enough, straight out over the jungle and into the ocean. Now, I need to kind of see where this next direction is going to bring us. I don't want to make it too extremely long either. I mean, we can always have more than one race, so I think if we can get one more section in, that'll be pretty good. And yeah, we could load it up. So let's see, we're going to keep going. We need to dive through here. I think this is where you want to really speed up. And I think, yeah, you're taking a dive here. So let's see if we can get it. Oh, don't hit the water. Don't hit the water. Oh, that was epic. Okay, I like it. And then we're going to dive straight back down again here. And this is where we need to collect our iron egg. And then I think I want to try go this direction. I'm not sure yet. I don't know what is it. This is more jungle though. I was hoping we'd run into another biome. I mean, we do have a bit of water here, but water is just boring a little bit. There's not much you could do. If we can have something we could swerve around in, or maybe like something we can finish up in. Yes, this goes into jungle again. What about if we go straight? We'll have a look and see where we'll go from here. But we were definitely coming up on the end of the track, I think, guys. It is the first ever race. And what we could do... Oh, what if we held a competition for the next racetrack? You guys could get in and build any racetrack you want in 1.12.2. And we could potentially use it in a new race. So that's fun. Guys, let's make that happen. But look at this. This is kind of cool, isn't it? We can swerve in around these. Alright guys, and I do believe this will be the end of the course. We come down, grab our iron egg, check this out, right? I've got some water gates here, and I thought this was pretty cool. Now hopefully it works. So, they look kind of cool up there. So if you do hit the water, that's going to slow you so much. Oh, okay, I need to be careful here. This is actually, it's tight, but it's a cool way to finish off, I think. And look, you can see the squid and everything. I don't know why, I just thought it's something a little bit different. I wanted to spice them up, so there we go. Anyway, let's see if we can... Oh, this is... You need to slow down. You need to kind of look at what's coming up, because if you come in at full speed there, you don't have time to slow down. Absolutely not. Like, you will just crash and burn. But the likes of here, you could definitely have sped up. So, it's going to be interesting. I'm not going to have any trial runs. I'm going to give you guys one show of the track slowly. So, I won't actually get to practice. Because if I try with speed, I'll know where I can kind of go faster, where I can slow. And I don't want any advantage here. I just want to show you guys this map. And, of course... make sure we can fit through them all, because if we get to the race and you actually can't fit through some of them, that would be such a pain. So this is like the bit of testing as well. So this one's going to peel up here, and you need to climb straight through. You could speed up a little bit here, I suppose, but you need to climb here as well, and climbing's always quite slow, as you can see, but diving is super fast. So we come around, and I think we're about to finish the course. So guys, like I said, we'll definitely start a competition, so you guys can start building if you want, but the information on the Dragon Race Course competition will be on the race episode, so you can get all the info there, guys. And we will definitely gift maybe a version of the mod out to somebody, whoever maybe we'll pick 3 tracks who are winners, and you guys will get the mod for free. So that'll be kind of cool. We could do something like that. So be sure to check out the episode of the race, guys, because that will have all that info. All right, Shadow, this is the end of the track. We need to fly the whole way back to make sure we know where we're going. But guys, as you can see, we land here, get another egg, and you need to put all your iron eggs in the chest. I'll get the other banners and put them up as well. And we'll need to just kind of make sure everybody goes through those. So I'm going to go back to the start. And I'm actually, do you know what? No. I don't want any excuses when it comes along. I am not going to do another trial one. We know we can fit through them. You guys have seen it piece by piece. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. I was going to make it by myself, but I thought, why not show you guys the process at the same time? See if you guys enjoy it. So, there we go. Get building your own tracks as well, guys. And I will see you soon for more. Bye, guys.